In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 best ways for people over 50 to make passive income. Now, I chose these 5 passive income methods based on what I've learned and really based on a lot of research about creating a passive income stream. I also considered feedback I received from literally thousands of over 50 TV viewers, and also my understanding of the top passive income methods that seem to be ideal for people over 50. Well, that's all up next right here on Over 50 TV. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. I'll be your host. So before the break, I said I'd tell you the 5 best ways for people over 50 to make passive income. But before I get into it, let me just make sure that we're on the same page. You know, when most people hear the words passive income, they think of an income stream that flows with little or no effort. But I want to be pretty clear on this. Most passive income streams, they require upfront effort, some amount of ongoing work, and depending on the type of passive income stream that you're trying to grow, they may require upfront financial investment. A few examples of a passive income method, well, that includes like rental income, stock dividends, and really any business activities which the earner does not materially participate in that particular business. So now that I got that out of the way, let me tell you the 5 best ways for people over 50 to make passive income. And we're going to start with number 1. Creating and selling online courses. Now, if you're over 50, it's very likely that you have a wealth of work or business experience that people would be willing to pay for. And chances are you may even have a hobby or 2 that you're an expert at. Well, why not share that experience and your talent with other people who have a similar interest, but who don't have your skills? With online platforms like Teachable and Udemy, it's pretty easy to create and sell an online course. And sell an online course to people who really want to know what you know. Now, platforms like Teachable and Udemy, they make it pretty easy. What you do is you sign up, and in a matter of minutes, you'll have access to everything you could ever need to create and sell an online course. That includes payouts and taxes. Now, one advantage that I believe that Udemy has is that they can offer you, or they can put your course in front of their audience. Now, the drawback, though, as I see it, is that once you give up ownership to your course, because after all, they own the platform and they also own the audience, that once you do that, though, it belongs to them. Now, I will include links to both of the platforms so that you can decide which one is best for you. I like to use Teachable only because I like to have more control over the course. But it's up to you. Obviously, it's up to you to decide which one is better for you. Number 2, niche blogging. Now, I've mentioned blogging as a way to generate income. I've mentioned it in previous videos because I know starting a blog is relatively easy to do. And I also know that once your blog is stuffed with content that covers a particular niche or focus, and if you have loyal readers, the next thing that you can do is start running ads or even selling products to the people who read your blog. Now, to be sure, it won't happen overnight. It's going to take a little bit of time. So if you're one of those people who need that immediate cash cow, here's what I suggest. Take a few $1,000s and invest it in the stock market or buy yourself some rental property. But if you don't have a few thousand lying around, then consider investing your time in building a niche blog. The key to a successful blog is to focus on a narrow niche and become an expert in that niche. Once you do that, once you build that loyal following, as I've mentioned, once you've done that, you can sell products to that audience, you can sell courses, or you can even run ads. There are many platforms that you can use to create a blog, including Wix, Blogger.com, Weebly, and WordPress. Now, if I was going to launch a blog, I'd go with WordPress just because I would have a little bit more options, a little bit more control over the platform. I know that platform is a little bit more complicated, but if you're just starting out, I think any of the other 3 would be good options for you. Number 3, create and sell your own products. Create and sell them online. Now, creating an online business has never been easier, especially with platforms like Shopify.com. It's a very popular e-commerce website, and if you have a product that you want to sell, they'll help you to drive sales or manage your customers, and they'll even help you manage your day-to-day operation. Like anything though, like anything else, learning how to use Shopify, it's going to take a little bit of time to learn it, but there are plenty of tutorials and videos that will help speed that process along. Another thing you can do though, you can hire a Shopify expert to help them, they'll help you set up your store. But it's a great e-commerce website that I found to be highly functional, and really I like it because it's just a great way to display your products. Now, I do want to mention there is a fee for using Shopify, as there are fees in some of the other programs that I've already mentioned. But I also want to say one thing. I'm not getting paid to promote Shopify. I just know it's a great platform. And I really do believe that for people over 50, or really just about anybody can use this platform to display their products and really to create their own online store, an effective online store. Number 4, membership sites. Now, creating an online membership site is really just another great way to earn passive income. And to understand the concept, I'm just going to go ahead and compare it to joining a club. People join clubs because you have a common interest or a common goal. To become a member of a club, you pay a fee and then you get certain benefits. And certainly there are clubs that are devoted to hobbies and sports and social activities and even charitable activities. Thousands of people, including musicians, gamers, artists, tradesmen, entertainers, foodies, and even dog trainers create membership sites. And I mean no disrespect to dog trainers, but the point is just about anybody can create an online membership site. You can easily create one by using an all-in-one membership platform like Patreon.com. Sites like Patreon, they allow you to manage your membership functions online, and that includes processing payments, fees, and donations. They even set up online registration pages. They create a full contact base for you, and they give you easy access to financial reports and analytics and membership summaries. On Patreon.com, you can easily establish multiple membership tiers, and the number of tiers and the subscription rate that you charge at each level, why, that's up to you. Lower level members, you can charge them, say, $1 or maybe as little as $5 a month. Higher tiers, you grant members access to exclusive content that would not otherwise be available to members at lower levels, so you charge them a bit more money. Now, I use Patreon.com for Side Hustle Theater. That's the new membership program that we just launched here. Now, some other membership sites that I've heard of but I haven't used are Kajabi, Member Planet, and Silkstart. I haven't used them, but I will put a link to each one of them in the description box. If you have any questions, send me an email or just message me, and I'll try to get back to you as fast as I can. But I would do my research and look at each one of the 4 that I've mentioned. Number 5, flip retail products. Now, this is a passive income stream that's relatively easy to start. You can start it by taking advantage of platforms like eBay or Amazon. On those platforms, you'll sell products that you find at marked down prices. So where do you find those products? You find them at retail stores. And this strategy is especially effective and profitable after holidays or with the change of seasons when retailers make drastic price cuts. The key is to buy these markdowns in bulk, and then you sell them at a higher price online. Now, if you're effective at this, you may even be able to build a following of shoppers who will track your deals. I followed this strategy when I shopped at Target one day. I happened to see that they slashed the price for their popular tailgate grills. They slashed them from $35 to $10 each. I bought a half dozen and I sold them later for $25 a piece. Now, sales like this, they can happen really just about any time. It doesn't have to be the change of season or post-holiday. But to make this strategy truly passive, it helps to develop a routine that fits your normal shopping schedule. You'll also want to get to know the market, and I always recommend that you stick with products that you know, products that will sell. You don't want to get stuck with products that you can't sell. But then again, if you sell a product at a low price, you're always, or most of the time anyway, you'll be able to sell that product. But the point is this. The point is that you want to make money if you're going to be reselling products. So be smart about what you buy and be smart about, or at least don't overestimate what you can sell that product for. I've just given you 5, what I would say are 5 of the best ways for people over 50 to make passive income. And I hope some of these ideas, if not all of them, spark your interest. One thing about developing passive income, as I mentioned early on in this video, it does take a little work and it does take a little time. And in some cases, it may take an investment of money to start producing passive income. But I do know this: if you don't give up, if you don't quit, if you're determined that you want to develop passive income, the 5 methods that I've outlined for you here today, I know one of those, if not all of those, can help you. But again, you just got to go ahead and take your time and just focus on developing your own passive income. Well, that's all I got for you today, folks. If you would, I didn't mention this earlier, but if you would, please go ahead and subscribe to Over 50 TV. Also, smash that like button. If you do that, you give me that thumbs up. That'll help me with the YouTube algorithm. There's also a little bell. If you hit that little bell, every single time I upload a new video, you'll be notified in your inbox. Well, as I always say, have a great day, everybody.